Hello everybody and welcome back to the 2026 Button Quail Diaries. I'm sorry there was no update yesterday. I was really feeling under the weather, and so honestly there wasn't a whole lot to report yesterday for day number 6. Other than my incubator's humidity dropped to 30%, so I had to add water twice yesterday, which is more than I normally have to. But not to a point where I was worried about it. Like 30% is fine. It's a little lower than I'd like, but ain't gonna hurt them and their development at all. But today on day 7, I decided to go through all of the eggs and pull any of them that look empty or that I suspect are just quitters. Honestly, I think I put one or two quitters back in the incubator because I can't tell if they're just delayed development or if they're quitters. So I left those, but I have an X on them with a circle so that I know. So I think there's 2 or 3 of those in there still in the incubator, but I did end up pulling 15 eggs out that were completely empty, like glowing, nothing in them. Which is kind of sad. 15's a lot. So I did kind of write down my log. So we originally started with 60 eggs in the incubator, which I will show you guys the incubator, what it looks like now. We started with 60 eggs, but 6 of the eggs were broken and completely broken. There was no way they were going to be successful in the incubator. So that put 54 eggs went into the incubator to start the incubation process. But it's been a week since they've been in the incubator, so by this point you can see moving babies, you can see the veins, everything, so you can see all that. So I pulled 15 eggs today that are completely empty. So at this point they're not going to develop at all. These are duds. So either they're infertile eggs or they're just ones that may have been fertile, just had gone bad. So 15 eggs. So we are now at 39 eggs in the incubator. So let me show you. Okay, so there's the eggs. So as you can see, I did move them around so that it would look even. And the one with the X on it means that there is life and active embryos in there. So that's pretty cool. I do have an egg over here that I want to talk about. There is one egg in the incubator that has an X and a C on it because the X means that there is life in that egg, but the C means that I have a crack from one end to the other. So we're going to leave that egg in the incubator and we'll see what happens. I have heard stories of eggs that have hatched, even with cracks in them. And the crack doesn't look like it goes all the way through the egg, so we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that that baby survives, but honestly, whenever I've had cracked eggs, like some of these ended up getting cracks in them during the incubation process, but I pulled all the eggs that had cracks in them before I even put them in the incubator. So these ended up getting, a lot of these have cracks in them, and so they didn't develop. So that one I'm worried got a crack somehow in the incubator, but it's got an active chick, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. Or an active embryo. It's not quite a chick yet. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye.